We're starting Ephesians 6, verse 1. The offsprings are children, be ye obeying to the parents of you in Master and Lord. This for is just. Be valuing the father of you and the mother, which any is direction before most in promise, that well to you it may be becoming, and you should be far time or long time on of the land. Verse 4. And the fathers no be making beside indignant, or no be vexing the offsprings of you, but be out nurturing them in discipline and admonition of Master of Lord. 5. The slaves be obeying to the masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, in uncompound singleness of the heart of you, as to the anointed. This fear is also the fear of giving respect, and you should be worried that they can take your job away from you too. Verse 6. No according to eye slavery, as human pleasers, but as slaves of the anointed, doing the will of the God out of your soul, with well mind or good humor, slaving as the Master, Lord, and not to humans. So it's saying that it wants you to, when you work, be working for the Lord. And don't think of it as working as humans or for a human. Verse 8, having perceived or being aware that which, if ever any, each one should be doing good, this, or for this, he shall be being requited, or being paid, beside of the Master Lord, if besides slave, if besides free. And the masters the same be doing toward them, upletting, being lax, the threat, having perceived or being aware that, and as well as of you, of them, the Master, is in heavens, and partially not, is, or there is, beside him. Verse 10, the rest, brothers, or brethren, of me, be being enabled in Master, Lord, and in the holding of the strength of him. Enslip ye, or put on ye, the every implement or the panoply of the God toward the to be enabled you to stand toward the with way or stratagems of the throughcaster or adversary. 12. That not is to us the wrestling toward blood and flesh, but toward the originals, or the sovereignties, toward the authorities, toward the system holders, or the world mights of the darkness of the eon, this toward the spiritual of the wickedness, of the spiritual forces of the wickedness in among the unheavenlies, the celestial ones. 13. Because or through this, begetting or be ye taking up the every implement or the panoply of the God, that ye may be enabled to withstand in the day the wicked, and all down acting to stand. 14. Be ye standing then, being about girded the loin of you in truth, and in slipping or having put on the cuirass of the justice or the righteousness, and under binding or sandaled of the feet, in readiness of the message of the peace. 16. On all upgetting or taking up the large shield of the belief or faith, in which ye shall be able all the casts of the wicked one, the ones having been fired, to extinguish. 17. And the about head or helmet of the saving or salvation receive ye, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the declaration of God. 18. Through every prayer and petition praying, in every season, in spirit and into same, this being vigilant in every toward holding or perseverance and petition about all of the holy ones, or concerning the saints. 19. And hold on. And over or for the sake of me, that to me may be being given or may be being granted, saying, in up-opening of the mouth of me in boldness, to know wise or to make known the close keep or the secret of the well message. 20. For the sake or over which I am embassying, or I am being an ambassador in unloose or chain, that in it I should be being bold, as it is binding me to talk, to speak, that yet may be perceiving or may be being acquainted with, and you according to or affairs of me, any I am engaging, I am practicing, all to you shall be no wising, or shall be making known to Caicus, the beloved brother, and believing through servitor or servant and Master Lord. 22. Whom I send toward you, and to same this, that ye may be knowing the about us, or concerns of us, and he should be beside calling, he should be consoling the hearts of you. 23. Peace to the brethren, and love with belief from God, Father, and Master, Jesus anointed. The grace with all of the ones loving the Master, Jesus, anointed in uncorruption toward Ephesians, was written from Rome through Tychicus.